Most people don't need more AI tools. They already have too many. What they actually need is one simple system that quietly runs their day without constant effort. Because the real problem isn't a lack of tools. It's decision fatigue, context switching, and doing the same small tasks over and over again. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how I'd automate an entire day using AI, from morning to night, using simple, beginner-friendly systems. No coding, no complicated dashboards, no tech overwhelm. Just calm automation that reduces busy work and protects your energy. Welcome to Lazy Automation, where smart systems work quietly so you don't have to work harder. Most people start their day already behind. They open their inbox. They check messages. They skim documents. They jump between tabs. And before they've done any real work, their mental energy is already drained. So the first thing I automate is information intake. Morning, reducing mental overload. Instead of reading everything manually, I use AI to summarize what actually matters. Emails, documents, articles, notes from the day before. Tools like ChatGPT are perfect for this. You paste in content and it gives you clear, simple bullet points. Not opinions, not noise, just the essentials. This does two things immediately. First, it saves time. Second, and more importantly, it reduces mental clutter. When you stop drowning in information, you start making better decisions. This becomes the foundation of the day. Instead of asking, "What should I do first?" the answer is already there. Planning the day without overthinking. After summarizing information, I use the same AI tool to plan the day. Not in a complicated way. Just a simple prompt like, "Here's what I need to do today. Help me prioritize." The goal isn't perfection. It's clarity. When your day is planned calmly, you stop reacting and start moving intentionally. This is where automation begins to feel powerful, not because it's flashy, but because it removes friction. Most people underestimate how draining constant decision-making really is. Every small choice costs energy. What to work on, what to reply to, what to ignore. When AI helps plan your day, it's not just saving time. It's reducing the number of decisions your brain has to make. That matters because energy is finite. When you protect it early, the rest of the day feels lighter. You stop rushing. You stop reacting. And that calm carries forward into everything else you do. This is why simple planning automation often feels more impactful than complex productivity systems. Midday, writing without resistance. Writing is one of the biggest energy drains most people don't notice. Emails that take 10 minutes. Messages rewritten 3 times. Documents that feel almost right but never finished. This is where AI writing assistants quietly save hours. Instead of trying to sound perfect, you write quickly and imperfectly. Then the AI cleans it up. Grammar fixed. Tone improved. Sentences tightened. You're still in control of what you say. The tool just removes resistance. This matters because energy is limited. When writing becomes easier, everything else moves faster. Communication. Without burnout, good communication isn't about effort. It's about clarity. AI helps here by removing the small frustrations that pile up throughout the day. You stop second-guessing messages. You stop rewriting the same sentence. You stop delaying replies. And that creates momentum. Not hustle. Momentum. Repeating tasks are a signal. At some point in the day, you start to notice patterns. The same actions, the same steps, the same small tasks happening again and again. This is where most people work harder. But repeating work isn't a requirement. It's a signal. A signal that the task should probably be automated. Quiet automation in the background. This is where tools like Zapier come in. Not to build complex systems, but to remove obvious repetition. When an email arrives, it's automatically sorted. When a form is filled, data goes to the right place. When a note is created, a task is generated. No reminders. No copying and pasting. You set it up once, and then it runs quietly in the background. This is the kind of automation you forget about until you realize how much time it saved. One of the biggest benefits of automation is something people don't talk about enough: consistency. Humans are inconsistent by nature. We forget. We delay. We get distracted. Systems don't. When a process is automated, it happens the same way every time. No matter how you're feeling, no matter how busy the day is. That reliability removes anxiety. You stop worrying whether something slipped through the cracks. And when you trust your systems, your mind becomes quieter. That's when creativity and focus start to come back. Not because you pushed harder, but because you removed friction. Why this matters more than speed automation isn't about doing things faster. It's about doing fewer unnecessary things. When systems handle repetition, your attention becomes available again. And attention is the real bottleneck. Meetings without the memory tax meetings aren't always the problem. Remembering everything afterward is. Taking notes while listening. Re-watching recordings. Forgetting decisions. This is where AI meeting tools change the experience completely. Instead of taking notes, you stay present. Instead of re-watching recordings, you get summaries, action items, key points, searchable transcripts. You don't lose time. You gain clarity. The end of the day, a second brain. By the end of the day, most people are mentally exhausted. Not because they worked too hard, but because they carried too much in their head. Ideas, loose thoughts, unfinished plans. This is where a personal AI assistant becomes invaluable. You dump everything: thoughts, questions, plans for tomorrow. The AI helps organize it into something usable. You don't end the day overwhelmed. You end it clear. Why this system works. None of these tools are impressive on their own. That's intentional. The power isn't in the tools. It's in the system. Each tool removes friction from a specific part of the day. Together, they create flow. Not hustle, not grind. Flow. Automation isn't about doing nothing. It's about protecting energy for things that actually matter. Most people aren't unproductive. They're exhausted from managing tasks that don't deserve attention. Smart systems quietly outperform effort over time. Effort fades. Systems compound. One mistake people make with automation is trying to automate everything at once. That usually backfires. The goal isn't to build a perfect system. It's to build a helpful one. Start with the task that annoys you the most. The one you keep putting off. The one that interrupts your flow. Automate that first. Then wait. Let the benefit sink in. Once you feel that relief, you'll naturally want to automate the next thing. This is how automation compounds, quietly and sustainably. Not through pressure, but through relief. Who this is for. If you feel busy all day but still behind. If your to-do list never ends. If you're tired of juggling everything manually. These systems weren't built for tech experts. They were built for normal people who want their time back. Closing. Start small. Automate one thing. Then let the system grow naturally. You don't need to change your life. You just need fewer unnecessary decisions. Subscribe to Lazy Automation if you want calm systems that work quietly in the background while you focus on what matters. Work less. Automate smarter.